Hey everyone, it's Boog Shambi. Welcome to the show.
Billy House, fresh off an incredible series, is ready to go. Can she keep the good times going in this one? It's the Amarillo Sod Poodles taking on the Midland Rockhounds. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Coming up to the dish for Amarillo, number 32. Second inning, no score thus far. This one's hammered to left center, well struck. Should be extra bases. One run comes in. The throw to second, coming to the plate. He'll score two. Nicely done, brings home two. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. Today's game is brought to you by Mutual Consolidated Cow Insurance. If your livestock success is moving down, you need MCCI. House, working through the early days of her pro career, drafted out of the high school ranks. Swinging a drive deep left field, pretty far back there. Onto the warning track, hauls it in. Well, she certainly wasn't willing to wait around, just barely missed hitting that first pitch fastball out of here. Two outs and a runner at first. And the batter will be the shortstop, Billy House. Switch hitter, batting righty against the lefty on the mound. Rolls away a little bit. Home team down by 1. Here in the back end of the third inning. Smoke to shortstop, but caught. One runner left aboard. The score remains. Here's the second baseman, Connor Kaiser. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1.
Got him.
Over to first, but it's offline. One down. Now it's the shortstop, Billy House.
Billy House.
Oh, great stop. From his knees, the throw, and they get the out. Nice Brooks Robinson impression on that play. Dives to the left, stabs it, then gets up and makes the throw over to first. Outstanding. This to third, Swift. Throws sails over the first baseman's head. And oh no, it's out of play. Just a terrible throw there. 2 away, and the bases are loaded. And now the shortstop, Billy House. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a groundout. Fly ball, right field. And it drops in. Tying run is in to score from second. That's a 2-run single. It's now 7-7. Well, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. That one inside, off the plate. Such a tough location to handle as a hitter. Somehow, she still barreled it up. Fantastic work. Now a pivotal at bat in this ballgame. Now at the plate, Brian Huelvas. Pick to first. And we're all even up. Sim takes it to the bag alone. That'll end the inning after a lot of runs. The go-ahead run aboard at first with nobody out. Ground ball, left side, could be 2. To second for 1. Double play, that is outstanding defense. That play looked smooth and simple, but it's anything but. Credit to them for an outstanding double play. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Billy House. That was absolutely pummeled. It's carrying. Hits the fence. In at second with a 1-out double. And that makes it another multi-hit game for her. She's had some really good ABs lately. Hard to complain about the result when you smack one off the wall like that, even if you maybe wanted it to carry over the fence. This next at-bat is going to be critical. Now the payoff pitch. And now the runner breaks for third. Hauls it in, 2 away. And that is the ball game. She was a difference maker for them in this one. Nice effort to contribute despite the loss. Brought to you by Montresor Basement Design. Brick by brick, they'll help you secure what's important. Rojas, only 20 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. On the ground to the left, House. Over to first. That's the first out. Runner at first with 1 gone. And here's the first baseman, Jackson Feltner. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Fires to second for 1. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left aboard. Now to the bottom of inning number 2. We're back here at the ballpark. Leading off, Billy House.
Billy House.
This one is labeled. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. Great swing on that one. Loud contact coming off the bat, and she's rewarded with the automatic double. Nice productive at bat. Now stepping to the plate for Midland, Brian Buelvas. 0-1, here's the pitch. Runner takes off for third. This pitch popped up. Feltner in position. And there's 1 away. Runner at second, 1 away. Now the third baseman, Luis Urias.
Oh, now he doesn't want any party. Let's go. Runner! Runner!
Wasn't able to stay on the base, and they get her with the tag. Anderson Rojas, the next to hit.
Anderson Rojas.
Payoff pitch. On the ground, 2 ball. Quick feed to second for 1, and that's all they'll get. Go ahead run on base. Here's the third baseman, Tim Tawa. On 0-1, the delivery. Grounder on the right side, could be 2. There's 1. Throw to first, but not in time. Stepping in, the switch hitting shortstop, Billy House. Cracked a double the first time at bat. On the ground, right side, but that rolls foul. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. 1 run in the inning so far. Foul ball there. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hammered down the line for a base hit, and that's going to kick into the corner. Makes the turn, heads for second base. The throw in, but she's in there easily. Some excellent swings for her in this game as she notches extra base hit number 2. That's a good fundamental approach she took to that one. Stayed back, didn't hook the barrel around it, and shot it hard the opposite way. Not every minor leaguer has the poise or the patience to do that. The 3-2 pitch, and the runner takes off for third. It falls in. In comes the run from second. It's an RBI single. And they lead by 2 now. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. That one was right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Around first, hustling for 2. It's a double, 3-hit ball game. And she's put together quite a game at the plate. Pitcher brought the challenge pitch, a heater right down the pipe, and she was definitely geared up for it. Next up for the Rockhounds, Brian Buelvas. Runner edging away at second base, in the dirt. And safe, that's a stolen base, not close.
Clutch up right here.
A frozen rope. And there's 1 down. And he may be feeling down as he heads back to the dugout, but that's a swing to be proud of. That ball was torched, even if he has nothing to show for it. More swings like that, and he'll be on track for a promotion. Swing lifts it to shallow left field. Rojas on the way over. There to make the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Now she pumps the brakes and returns to third.
Now batting, the left fielder, Trinkle.
2 out and a runner in scoring position. Here's the left fielder, Caden Trinkle. 3 balls, 2 strikes. On the ground to first. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. So 1 hit is all they get. Now the left fielder, Anderson Rojas. Up the middle. Dive, got it! There's one, and that's all they'll get. That was so smoothly executed out at short. You can really see the confidence start to build with every play. So 2 down. Next up for the Sod Poodles, Manuel Pena. The 0-1. On the ground to short. House. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going. Nice bit of 2-out hitting there on the infield single. He gets on base, keeps the inning alive, and now his teammates have a chance to build on it. Ground ball up the middle, through for a base hit. Lead runner holds up there at first and second with nobody out.
The center fielder, number 14, Brian.
Up next, Brian Buelvas. To short, could be 2. Fires to second. To first, double play, nicely done.
Now batting, the third
That's
baseman,
what you love to see from a reliever out of the pen. A double play on the first batter faced. The manager probably feels pretty good about that decision right now. House certainly wasn't why they took the loss. Collected 3 doubles for the game. Always great to see a player as locked in as she was in this one. Every at-bat felt like an opportunity to see her deliver. Billy House, currently on a 10-game hitting streak. Can she keep it going today? It's the Amarillo Sod Poodles taking on the Midland Rockhounds. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Tim Tawa digs in now. No outs and runners at first and third. On the ground to short, could be 2. And he reaches first as they decide not to attempt a throw, and a run scores on the play. If you're ready to build your dream home with a moat and a whispering gallery, call AC Hines Architecture. If you don't want those things, call someone else. Billy House digging in now. Currently a top 5 prospect in the athletic system, so there's a lot of hope for how she could help him once she gets to the show. Sharp grounder, and it gets through for a base hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. And she keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle, a hitter's dream.
Runner!
To first, runner breaks for second, and they tag the runner for the out. Stepping to the plate for Amarillo, Tim Tawa.
Tim Tawa.
And now the 1-2. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Slings to second. Not in time at first, it's a fielder's choice. Back to the top of the order here. Manuel Pena getting ready to hit.
Manuel Pena.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. To second, there's 1. Over to first, but not in time. Man on at first. And now, Billy House, coming off a good one, 4 for 4 yesterday. To the right side, and a foul ball. Hard grounder into the outfield for a hit. And the lead runner has to hold on at second. And she's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately, and she's a threat every time she steps into the box. First and second, 1 away. Stepping in for the Rockhounds, Brian Buelvas. In the air on the infield, and there's the call for the infield fly. Now the third baseman, Luis Urias. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. First and second, 2 down. Grounds this one to short. Kaiser. Play made, that ends the inning. 2 left on base. They trail here, 4-0. Base is empty, 1 away. Coming up to the dish now for Midland, Billy House. Line drive for a base hit. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single. Here's the center fielder, Brian Buelvas. And the 1-1, runner on the move. In the dirt. And no throw. She's in there at second with a stolen base. The 2-1 pitch. Runner goes again. Ground ball right side. And a base hit. Runner scores from second as they get one back. It's an RBI single. It's 4-1. And next, the cleanup hitter, Billy House. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. An impressive showing in a fierce rivalry matchup. And you have to think the manager is pleased with that.
Hey, no one better here.
Line drive to short and caught. Might need to do something to reset your karma. That liner had base hit written all over it. Just some bad luck. 1 out, runner at second base. Digging in for the Sod Poodles, Caleb Roberts.
1-1-1.
Ground ball up the middle. Boots it. Beautiful example right there of an up-the-middle approach paying off. If you're in the minors and you show that kind of swing consistently, you'll probably move up the ladder soon enough. The pitch. Grounder might be 2. Off-balance feed, there's 1. And 2, in time to first for the double play. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned. Bases are empty with 2 away. Now it's the shortstop, Billy House. Swing and a liner into right field. Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. She was a difference maker for them in this one. Nice effort to contribute. Billy House has been making waves with her impressive performances this season. All eyes on the young phenom and her tremendous potential. It's the Amarillo Sod Poodles. And now the shortstop, Billy House, collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. Rolled to short, could be 2. There's 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. 1 hit. From sunken courtyards to flying buttresses, AC Hines Architecture can help with all your building needs. Use promo code HOLLY for 10% off your first project with them. On the ground, House. Throw to first in time.
Now batting, designated hitter, Tristan.
One gone and a runner on at first. Next up for the Rockhounds, Billy House.
Hey, way to drive it. Nice throw.
And there's a base hit. Lead runners around second. Caught in a rundown now. They put the tag on her, and that's out number 2. 2 away and a runner at first.
Hey, your turn.
Now stepping to the
Nobody
plate
better.
for Midland, Billy House.
Shortstop, Billy House.
House goes 5'9", 240 pounds, and she's knocked in double-digit runs in her last 10 games. Hard grounder into the outfield for a base hit. The tying run is aboard. And she's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately, and she's a threat every time she steps into the box. Stepping in for the Rockhounds, Brian Buelvas. This pitch popped up. Geesting. But the first baseman gets there instead. Top of the 7th here. Digging in, Jack Hurley. Out to short. House. The throw to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Nobody on and 2 outs. And now the center fielder, Tim Tawa. Grounder to short. House. There with plenty of time. Inning over. Offense held in check here. Time to stretch. The Sod Poodles lead it 5-4. House will hit next.
Number 4, shortstop, Billy House.
Lifted in the air to right center. And that's the 3rd out. One away, runners at 2nd and 3rd. Now it's the second baseman, Connor Kaiser. 2-2. Here's a grounder up the middle. Nice grab. On her knees, the throw. There's one. That's excellent defensive ability she showed there. Dove for the ball, then made a strong throw from one knee for the out. She's got a good arm for sure. Two away here, nobody on. And here is Tim Tawa. Winds, kicks, here's the pitch. Ground ball to short. House. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, 9, due up in the bottom of the 9th. The Sod Poodles out. She's capable of giving them more than she did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either. And they may have needed great to get the win. Stepping in, the switch hitting shortstop, Billy House. 2 for 4 in the game last night. One out with a runner at second. Up the middle. Collects it. In plenty of time to first. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Billy House. 0 for 1. Grounded out the first time around. Such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Keeps the heart rate low, maintains focus, and doesn't shift approach in run-scoring opportunities. What an asset in the lineup. Hard liner. Base hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Scores with ease. Not in time. She's safe. That hit makes it a baker's dozen games in a row for her with a knock, and she's really starting to cook at the plate. You can bet that the rest of the team has taken notice, and so have opposing pitchers. So 2 on and 2 out. Here's the center fielder, Brian Buelvas. 1-1 pitch now. On the ground, right side. Handles. And now a spinning throw to first. On target. Out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Billy House. 1 for 2. In the air to center. Guzman has a beat on it. And that's that. Moving on to the 5th. Runner at first. Now up, Jack Hurley. Here's the pitch. Runner is on the go. Strike in there. Throw safe. That 7th inning stretch is brought to you by Bonobo Yoga. Yoga with the apes. Embrace your wild side. House, 1 for 3. Bash down the right side, but foul. And the 0-1 now. Base hit into right center. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock. And that makes it another multi-hit game for her. She's had some really good ABs lately. Great rip on that one to the pole side. Didn't get too far. There goes the runner. Good plate appearance there, able to take the walk. So digging in, Luis Urias.
Hey, come on, big guy. I need you right now.
Another full count pitch. Double steal attempt. That's a base hit. Here's the throw. And in safely at third. And a run comes in to score. Jackson Feltner, the next to hit. Up the middle. House. To second. There's one. That is a terrific double play. That's what you love to see from a reliever out of the pen. A double play on the first batter faced. The manager probably feels pretty good about that decision right now. Grounds it to short. House. There's one. On to first, and it's a double play. That double play is massive for them. And now the closer just has one guy left to get for the save. This game shows just why she's a key contributor for them. Every team needs hitters who give them the kind of results she did here. Billy House getting locked in, leading her squad in OPS this season. All eyes on this rising star today. It's the coming up to the dish for Amarillo, Gray Kessinger.
The shortstop, Gray Kessinger.
Up the middle. A dive, nice stop. Not in time, safe. That's a play that impresses me for several reasons. Great diving play by the shortstop to keep that one close, and excellent hustle by the batter to make it safely to first base. 2 away and a runner in scoring position here. Billy House now at the plate. On fire at the dish lately. More than 10 hits in the series already. Not close with that one, but still chased. That's a strike. Looked like she had her mind made up to swing no matter what on that pitch.
That's the ball.
This one's hammered to left center, well struck, and no one can run it down. The tying run is in to score from third. And so she extends the hitting streak to 14 games. Every hitting streak has an element of luck to it, of course, but when you get up in this territory, you're clearly doing something right. I'm eager to see how far she can take this. Runner at second here with two gone. Caden Trenkle getting ready to hit.
The left fielder, Caden Trenkle.
Here's the 2-2, and now the runner breaks for third in the dirt. And she swipes third without a throw. Left-handed batter waiting. Fly ball out to left field. They limit the damage here. Runner at first, nobody out. Billy House digging in, currently a top 10 prospect at shortstop in all of minor league baseball.
Hey, your turn right here. Drive him in.
Turned on, but that's fouled down the third base line. The 0-1 from the lefty. In the air, right field. And that'll get down for a hit. Lead runner to second, so 2-1 and nobody out.
The left fielder, number 10, Caden
Next up, Caden Trenkle.
Trenkle.
Hey, it's your turn. Drive him in.
Oh, and 2, here's the pitch.
Oh,
Base hit, center field. Runner around third. Comes in to score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. That one just kind of faded over the infield and down onto the outfield grass. Base hits like that are a gift from above for the hitter. Runner's on the move. Sit. Steps on the bag for 1. She's in there, and they lead by 3. Is the military trying to make you house their troops? Give them no quarter. Call the law offices of Benson, Looper, and James, Third Amendment specialists, for a free consultation. Picks it up. Nice play off the bounds for the out.
Now back, second baseman, Connor.
Nobody out and a runner at first.
Number 4, shortstop, Billy House.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base knock. Lead runner holds up there at first and second with nobody out. Seeing the ball very well in this game. Great back control on that pitch. Got a pitch on the outside, let it travel deep into the zone, and ripped it the other way for the knock. Caden Trenkle will hit next. 1-2, here's the pitch. Pops this one up. Umpire signaling for the infield fly.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, Johnny Butler.
1 out and runners at first and second. Coming up to the dish now for Midland, Johnny Butler. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Runners at first and second with 1 gone.
Get up, ball.
Now
Get
a
up,
flare
ball.
off the bat. Makes the catch for the second out. Two outs, runners at first and second. And now the center fielder, Henry Bolte. Lifted down the left side, and it falls. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark, and the runner scores. So up next, Nick Schwartz.
Number 6, Nick
Throw over to the bag, back safely.
Safe.
The 0-1 offering. On the ground. That's a base hit. Run scores. Picks himself up an RBI. That's a nice, simple approach there. Sent that one back through the middle for a clean base hit. Runner at third and 2 out. Now stepping to the plate for Midland, Billy House. Fouled off left side. The 0-1. Hard ground ball, base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single, and it's an 8-run lead. Comes through with the RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use. Pickoff move to first. Out! They got the runner, and that will end the inning. Man at second here with 2 away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Billy House. RBI knocked the last time up, and now a chance to drive in another run. Lays out. Oh, it's off the glove. Gets to the pitcher covering the bag, and they do get the third out. Man on at first. Next up for the Sod Poodles, Caleb Roberts. 3-2, here's the pitch. On the ground, could be 2. Oh, great stop. The throw to second. On to first, safe. So they get 1, but a really nice try there. Next is the designated hitter, Tristan English. The 2-2. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Touches the bag for 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. This one is pretty well in hand at this point. So 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Connor Kaiser. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Ground ball, this one should do it. House. On to first. Ball game. House was outstanding in this one, helping them get the win. 4 hits and a pair of runs batted in. Great game at the plate, and she certainly made a difference for them. Nice job to help lift them to the win. Billy House comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game, shades of Tony Gwynn. That's the kind of contact any team would take in their lineup. House now at the plate. Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately, more than an RBI per game over the last 10.
Hey, big moment. We need you. Here we go.
Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. The 0-1. Grounder on the right side. Could be two. There's one.
Out.
Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. It's 1 run. 1 out and runners at first and second. Coming up to the dish for Corpus Christi, Jaron Williams. 0-1 now. On the ground, left side, 6. 4. 3, double play, and the inning is over. Great pitching to get the batter to hit it. Zach Cole, the next to hit.
The center fielder, Zach Cole.
And the 1-1. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw there, safe. And now the tying run is into scoring position. Runner at first, nobody out. House, 0 for 1. Ground ball to second base, and it's through for a hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. That makes it a 15-game hitting streak. She's really on some kind of roll at the plate. This speaks to how she's seeing the ball and her consistency day in and day out. Those are both qualities that evaluators want to see. Now a flare off the bat. It falls in. Coming around third. Here's the throw. Not in time. Runner safe as a run scores on the play.
Safe.
Nice job of 2-strike hitting there. Didn't get overwhelmed. He choked up a bit and punched that one into the outfield for a base hit.
Hey, no one better.
Runner edging away at second base. In the dirt.
2 strikes.
And no throw. Both runners safe. And now a single could score 2. To third, collects. 1 away. Runner at first, 1 away. House, 1 for 2. In the air to center, Cole. And there's 2 down. And now, Cam Fisher. Here comes the 0-1. There goes the runner. This one in for a strike. The throw to second is offline. 1 out and 2 on. Jaron Williams will hit next. Nice grab. Goes to the bag. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. We're through. And next, the cleanup hitter, Billy House, 1 for 3.
Hey, way to drive.
And a base hit right there. Lead runner holds up there at first and second with nobody out. And she's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately, and she's a threat every time she steps into the box. And now the center fielder, Brian Buelvas. Popped up on the way over. There to make the catch. Runner tags at second. Close play, in there safely. And now, Luis Urias. The Rockhounds trying to break this game open here in the top half of the 7th. Ground ball right side. Base hit. 1 run is in. Throw to the plate. Boots it. And now, Pascal Ferreras.
Second baseman, Pascal Ferreras.
The pitch.
Up
the middle. House. Throw to first in time. Have you got problems with polecats? Are you fussing with ferrets? Do stoats have you stumped? Then you ought to call Ralph's Weasel Emporium, the experts for all your vermin needs. Contreras measures 6'1", 28 years old, and he's a native of Venezuela. And that's a fair ball. Around first, hustling for two. The throw in. Gets to second with nobody out. And she reaches the 50-hit mark. A nice milestone for her and a nice reminder to her team and to scouts that she's a formidable offensive contributor. Now stepping to the plate for Midland, Brian Buelvas. Runner takes off for third, and he hits a ground ball to the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's an RBI single. It's now 11-3. So two down. Stepping to the plate for Corpus Christi, Brian Lavastida. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Out to short. Collects it. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going. Nice bit of two-out hitting there on the infield single. He gets on base, keeps the inning alive, and now his teammates have a chance to build on it. Now long throw home. It's off the mark, and the runner scores. And they now lead by 9. Two outs, runners at first and second. Here's the center fielder, Brian Buelvas. Throw over to the bag, back safely. And the 3-1. And that'll load the bases. Luis Urias digs in now. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score. 4-pitch walk there, good discipline by the batter, making him come into the strike zone. Next up for the Rockhounds, Caden Trenkle. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. 2 runs in the inning, but nobody on with 1 out. Digging in for the hooks, Luis Encarnacion. On the ground, House. On to first. They are down to their final out. House really excelled in this game, helping lead them to the win. A 4-hit ball game, always impressive. Every time up, she was a threat, and that's a big piece of why they got the win. Impressive showing. Billy House has been on fire lately, riding a 15-game hitting streak. She's quickly becoming the talk of the league. It's the Midland Rockhounds. So 2 down, and now the center fielder, Zach Cole. The 0-1. Out to short. House. Fires to first on the run, safe at first. Great job reaching first base on that infield single. He really had to put the pedal to the metal to reach safely. He adds a really nice dimension to this offense. If you're looking for a new scent that makes you think of the ballpark, turn to Sudsy Susie's Body Wash. New options include fresh cut grass, pine tar, and hot dog water. Comes up empty, chasing that one in the dirt. Great pitch to get a swing like that. Gets a piece there, will do it again. House, now in the pro ranks after she got drafted out of high school and bypassed college. Oh, that got away, and the batter reaches on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Here's the center fielder, Brian Buelvas.
Right place. Need you here.
Runner, yes,
Kick, the pitch, runner goes in the dirt. And safe. That's a stolen base, not close. I like the aggressiveness right there. The pitchers have been dealing so far, so you might as well try to apply some pressure and see if you can steal your way into scoring position. Runner goes again. Swings and flares it. Brings it in with a nice running grab. That's a well-executed pitch. He got him out in front on the pitch away and earned the flyout. One out, runner at second base. At the plate, Luis Urias. 0-1, here's the pitch. Runner takes off for third. On the ground, right side, base hit. And they'll score first, it's 1-0. Big swing of the bat right there to give them the lead. That was clutch. Sometimes you don't need to hit it all that hard. Just put it in play and hope it finds a hole like it did on that grounder. Foul ball there. 2 outs, base is empty. And he got it! Wow, what a grab for the... And here's the first baseman, Luis Encarnacion. The 0-1. On the ground, right side, into the outfield, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. There's that opposite field approach I was preaching, and that's something every evaluator watching this game will love to see. Not a whole lot of minor leaguers who are great at using the whole field. Ripped into right center, should be extra bases. Coming to the plate. 1 runs in, runner rounds third, on his way to the plate, also in to score. So the hitting streak rolls on with another knock, and she's just unconscious at the plate lately. It always seems like she comes up to the dish with a plan of attack, and it's clearly been working. We'll see how she counters the inevitable adjustments from opposing pitchers. So with a runner at second and 1 away, digging in, Brian Buelvas. Checks on the runner, back in safe, really close. One-two pitch, and the runner takes off for third. On the ground to short, Sacco. And he's safe at first. Hitting isn't always pretty, but you'll take an infield single the same as you'll take a laser into the gap. He showed good hustle there to earn the base hit. The Hooks, ahead by 5. Slider misses away. Here's the 1-0 offering. And that makes it another multi-hit game for her. She's had some really good ABs lately. Great job to step through that and line it the other way. Snap throw to first. Oh, got the runner leaning for the out. 2 outs with runners at the corners. Now a chance for Billy House.
Hey, no one better. Need you right here, kid.
This one is labeled. They limit the damage here. Really impressive work at the dish. She gave her teammates a lot of... Billy House getting locked in, leading her squad in OPS this season. All eyes on this rising star today. It's the Midland Rockhounds. One down. Stepping in, the switch-hitting shortstop, Billy House. Really strong hitting performance recently, averaging more than 2 hits per game in the last 5. Line drive to short and caught. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. Now the throw to first on the run, and they get the out. So a run. Today's broadcast is brought to you by Large Lad with their new Absolute Unit Burger, recommended against by 4 out of 5 cardiologists. House, 0 for 1 so far, dunks one into left, and the leadoff hitter aboard. Brian Buelvas now at the plate. Move to first, dives back in, safe.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in. Clutch up, kid.
And the right-hander deals. Runner on the go. This one in the air to right, Baez. Moving under it. Makes the catch. Here comes the throw. And they almost caught the runner, but back in time safely. One away and a runner at first. Now the third baseman, Luis Urias. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Runner on the move. Oh, gloves it. Now a throw to first. Runner won't get back in time. It's a double play. Luis Encarnacion, the next to hit. And the 1-2. Hit on the ground. Might be 2. Fires to second for 1. Back to first, not in time. 2 outs, base is empty. House, 1 for 2. He's thrown a lot of first pitch strikes, so the hitters need to be ready to swing early. It may not drive up the pitch count too much, but you know you'll have a good shot to do damage. To the right side, sneaks through, base hit, and that extends the inning. Not a lot of hitters at this level can handle the cutter to the inside edge like that. She kept the hands tight to the body and turned on it well. Great approach. To first, runner breaks for second. And they put the tag on. That's the 3rd out, inning over. Coming up to the dish for Corpus Christi, Zach Daniels. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Hard ground ball, base hit. 1 run is in. The throw to third. And he's safe. So it's first and third with 1 down. The run scores from second. That's a 2-run single. And the lead is up to 5. Payoff pitch. Grounds it to short. House. Play made. That ends the inning. 2 runs, 3 hits. House getting ready to hit. Fair ball. She turns and heads for second. Here comes the throw. Reaches second with 1 away. And she's just unconscious at the plate these days. Another big game here. That's how you want to do it on a hard fastball. Put the front foot down, kept her hands tight to the body, and barreled it up for a knock. Now a pivotal at bat in this ballgame. The 2-2, and now the runner breaks for third. Line drive to left field. Gets there, got it. Throws to second, and that'll do it. House put together a nice showing despite the loss. 3 hits in the ballgame. She was a difference maker. Billy House, one of the most electrifying talents in the league, getting ready for this one. Can she deliver another memorable performance? It's the Midland Rockhounds taking on the Corpus Christi Hooks. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. House will hit next. 3 hits in the loss last night.
Here we go. Clutch up for us here.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Feed to second for 1, and that's 2. They made 2 down and a runner at second base. And now the DH, Zach Daniels. Popped up. Makes the grab. And that's that. An inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Billy House. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. On the ground, right side. That's a base hit. Lead runner holds up there at first and second with nobody out. That hit, of course, keeps her hitting streak alive, and it's clear that she's dialed in at the plate. No matter who she's facing, it seems like she's in control of every single at-bat. Caden Trenkle digs in now. 0-2, here's the pitch. Now a flare off the bat, and it falls! Throw cut off to second. They get the force for out number 1. Luis Encarnacion, the next to hit.
First baseman, Luis Encarnacion.
And the pitch. On the ground, 2 ball. Feeds to second, out there. Not in time at first, it's a fielder's choice. Nice late-breaking slider there. Hitter was out in front, and that's a recipe for a weak grounder like you just saw. Runner at first, 1 away. House, 1 for 2. Line drive for a base hit. Lead runner turns at second. Throw into third. Safe. And now second and third with 1 gone. Now at the plate, Caden Trenkle.
Caden Trenkle.
And the 2-1 pitch. Out to short. Tags the runner. Here's the catcher, Brian Lavastida. 1-2, here's the pitch.
2-2-2.
Oh, great stop. To second, but it's offline. First and second, 1 away. Stepping to the plate for Corpus Christi, Luis Baez. The 0-1 offering. Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner around third. Scores on that one. It's an RBI single, and now they're up by 3. Picks himself up an RBI. Got out in front, but didn't allow the wrists to yank that one into foul ground. That's a good example of extending through the swing. Grounds this one to short. What a stop! Not in time. Safe. And that makes it another multi-hit game for him. He's had some really good ABs lately, and he took advantage of a mistake from the pitcher. Gotta bury that inside breaking ball, or it can turn into a pretty juicy pitch to hit.
Hey, keep it going. Need you right here now.
Labeled on a line to center. Hauls it in on the run. We head back to the top of the order, and the next batter, Pascanel Ferreras. Out to short. Finds its way through for a hit. The tying run is aboard. He's put together a really... Digging in for the hooks, Brian Lavastida.
The catcher, Brian Lavastida.
Now here's the 0-2. Here's a grounder up the middle. Oh, great stop. From her knees, the throw to first, not in time. Everyone's safe. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Next up for the Hooks, Cam Fisher. Ground ball to short. House. Sends it across to first. Out, and they escape a base. We go to the ninth. Coming up to the dish now for Midland, Billy House. Left field. 1 up, 1 down. 1 down. Base is empty here in the ninth. On 0-1, the delivery. Hit weakly on the ground. Whips it to first in time. 2 down. It's so hard for batters to do anything with arm side run like that. You're lucky just... Tough sledding for her in this one for sure. Sure, they got the win, but this wasn't a day she'll be super proud of. Billy House was made for this moment. Can she dazzle the crowd once again? Stick around and find out. So up next, Billy House. On fire at the dish lately. 15 hits over the last 5 games. What a tear.
Hey, clutch up right here. Clutch up.
Double play ball to second. Nice stop. There's 1.
Out.
On to first. Double play, and that's the inning. 1 out and 2 on. Next to hit, Billy House. 2 hits in 5 at-bats yesterday. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. We're here in the top half of the third. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. There's 1.
That's an out.
And their bad luck continues. Their 3rd double play already. This broadcast is brought to you by Dr. Guy N. Emer. If he can't diagnose you in 30 minutes, you get an extra lollipop. Swing, ground ball out to short. Gloves it. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single. Great job reaching first base on that infield single. He really had to put the pedal to the metal to reach safely. He adds a really nice dimension to this offense. Rolled to short. Possible 2-ball. Not in time. He's safe. So now the injury forcing a... Jaron Williams now at the plate. Now the 1-2 pitch. On the ground to the left. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. No runs. So 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Billy House. Ripped into the outfield. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. Around first and heading for second. The throw in, and she's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. House will hit next. 1 for 3.
Here we go.
That one pulled foul. 1 out with a runner at second. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. The right-handed reliever gets a piece, stays alive. Here's a grounder right side, and that's a fair ball. Headed for the plate, scores with ease. Got the job done to put him up by 2. Smoke that through the infield for a base hit. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Runner, runner, runner.
Runner takes off for third. That one hit to right. Brings it in for the out. Cut off, throw to second. Throw behind the runner and doubled off. Stepping to the plate for Corpus Christi, Luis Encarnacion.
One.
Up the middle, House. One at second. Relay to first, double play. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned. First and second with one away. Now stepping to the plate for Midland, Billy House.
Here we go. Need you right here.
Fly ball, left field. Makes the call and the grab. Not much to speak about, but always good to get a team win. Billy House getting locked in, leading her squad in OPS this season. All eyes on this rising star today. It's the Midland Rockhound. Today's action comes to you courtesy of AC Hines Architecture, the only firm in the area certified to build Escher stairs. Call them today. House, doing a good job lately to avoid swings and misses. 4 extra base knocks already in this series. And she keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock.
Big moment right here. We need you. Here we go.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Runner on the go. This one in the air to right. And makes the catch. Throw over to first. Runner at first with one gone. Here's the third baseman, Luis Urias. Treadwell throws over, just back in. Oh, close play.
Come on, big dog. We need you. Runner.
Runner on the go. That one smashed to left field. Dives, but it falls, and now it looks like extra bases. Coming around third. She scores, and that ties it up. Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Great swing. Not quite enough to leave the yard, but you could tell it was going to be extra bases as soon as it got over his head and left. Base hit. 1 run is in. The second run scores. Now the tag at second, and she's out trying to stretch it into a double. We're back here at the ballpark, and now the shortstop, Billy House. Swing and a foul straight back. On the ground, right side. Whips it to first, and the leadoff batter retired in their half of the 5th. Runner at first. Now up, Tommy Sacco Jr. Ground ball, right side. Goes to second for 1.
He's out.
Throw to first, safe. House getting ready to hit.
Hey, no one better.
Nice way to finish off the weekend. A couple of hits and a couple of runs driven in. That has to feel good. Hit hard on a line. And that's the 3rd out. Bases empty, 1 away. Next to hit, Logan Cerny. At the belt, kicks and delivers. On the ground, out to short, picks it up. On the run, sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Billy House.
Billy House.
And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Ground ball left side. Gloves it on the dive to first. Oh, the throw is too high. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. A big-time, costly mistake there. Runner at second here with 2 gone. And now the center fielder, Brian Buelvas. Here comes the 2-2 offering. And the runner takes off for third. In the dirt. No throw, and she steals third easily. Another full count pitch. Rips that one to center. They limit the damage here. We're back here at the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Pascanel Ferreras. This pitch popped up. House. 1 away. So 2 on and 2 out. Brian Lavastida digs in now. Hit to the left side. This should be it. And that's the ball game. Obviously, she was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Great effort at the plate.
Welcome back. Thrilled to be with you on MLB Network from Studio 21. Lauren Shahadi, Melanie Newman, Carlos Pena, and we love a good story around here. Yeah, we do. How about this? 2 women set to square off for the very first time down in Double-A. It's happening later today. One on the mound, the other at the plate and in the field. What a cool dynamic, Mel. We're really excited.
This is really cool. We've obviously been documenting this for so long now, following these two, the chance that this might happen. And what's neat about it is their professional history goes back, but their friendship is even longer than that. We're not quite yet at that Shohei Ohtani, Mike Trout matchup, but it could get there. But I know you know a thing or two about what it means to just be a little more personal when you're seeing someone.
Yes, look, you try to make things just as normal as possible. You're like, look, it's just like when we were Little League. But no, okay? Your competitive drive is just going to be out there. You want to show that you're better than your friend. Yeah, it's going to be friendly, but I know in the back of their minds, they want to beat each other.
Friendly with a side of competition, right?
Billy House with a remarkable run of late as she carries a 20-game hitting streak into this one. It's the San Antonio Missions. Digging in for the Missions, number 20.
San Antonio, the center fielder, Kai Roberts.
Out to short. House fires to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out. One gone, runner at first. Now it's the stop, Leodalis DeVries.
Runner, runner, runner.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw there, safe. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Billy House. Making a lot of contact recently, extended the hitting streak to 20 games the last time out. Hit on the ground, might be two. There's one, and that's two. First and second with one away. The designated hitter getting ready to hit. Here's the 1-1. On the ground, right side, 4, 6, 3, double play, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Ethan Salas. And the 1-1. Gets under it, pops it up. House. They limit the damage here. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We move on to the bottom of the third. The Missions out in front, 1-0. Next to hit for the Missions, Cole Roederer. Nobody out and a runner at first. Grounder might be off balance speed. There's one, and that's all they'll get.
Now batting, number 58.
Coming up to the dish for San Antonio, number 7. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground, left side, 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that does it for the inning. One down. Billy House now at the plate, hit into a double play the first time around. Bouncing ball here rolls foul. House, only 18 years old, and she was born in Curacao. Oh, and 2, here's the pitch. And no one can get there. Around first, hustling for 2. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now. Now at the plate, Brian Buelvas.
Center fielder, Brian Buelvas.
Hey, no one better.
Here comes the
Runner,
0-2
runner.
pitch. And now the runner breaks for third. Swing, high fly down the right field line. And 2 away now. Came away empty from an AB where he had a chance to do damage. Tough break. 2 down and a runner at second base. Stepping in for the Rockhounds, Caden Trenkle. Payoff pitch.
Thank you, babe.
Out at third, and that ends the inning. Thrown out at third to end the inning, and the defense heads back to the dugout. Digging in for the Missions, Ethan Salas. 2 outs and nobody aboard. Grounds it to short. House. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. So 2 runs. Next to hit, the designated hitter, number 7. Oh and 1, here's the pitch. Ground ball to short. Tosses to first, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors. Nobody on and 2 outs. House will hit next, 1 for 2. Now a rip into left center. And a base hit. That keeps the inning going.
The center fielder.
So
number
up next,
14,
Brian Buelvas.
Buelvas.
Runner, yes,
Runner
yes.
on the move. Line drive, and it's caught. 1 hit, 1 left. Stepping to the plate now for San Antonio, Romeo Sanabria. The 1-0 pitch. Runner on the go. This one in for a strike. The throw to second is offline. Next to hit for the Missions, Cole Roederer. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1. Double play. That is outstanding defense. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned. Runner at first with 1 gone. Stepping in, the center fielder, number 20. There goes the runner. Pitches in for a strike. Safe at second, he easily steals the bag. Now up, Gendry Rojas. On the ground. Handles. Goes to first, safe, and there are runners at the corners now. Hitting isn't always pretty, but you'll take an infield single the same as you'll take a laser into the gap. He showed good hustle there to earn the base hit. And the lefty, ground ball to second, and handles that one. There with plenty of time, inning over. So they strand a pair. Bottom of the 9th coming up. Heart of the order to bat, 3-4-5. The Missions lead it 3-0. Coming up to the dish now for Midland, Billy House.
No one better. Clutch up right here.
Hard line drive, but caught at second. That's such a hard out to live with as a hitter. That thing was ticketed for the gap and extra bases. Great play. Two outs and a runner at first. Here's the left fielder, Caden Trenkle. Kind of an average performance in the losing effort. Billy House, such an exciting talent already making an impact. She's not just playing well, she's showing all the signs of a future superstar. Ethan Salas digs in now.
Ethan Salas.
Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw and safe. That is a stolen base. This is a classic steal situation with 2 outs. 2 on and 2 outs, scoreless ball game here. Romeo Sanabria, the next to hit. 1-2 offering. Swing, ground ball out to short. Over to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, 2 left. Midway in the first, no score. Man at second, 1 away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Billy House.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in.
Foul ball there. Hard hit left side. And plenty of time to first. Today's action is brought to you by Hack and Slash Landscaping, offering Ultra Grass, the grass they don't want you to have.
1-1-1.
On the ground to the left. Collects it. Tosses to first. And there's 1 down. 2 away, and the bases are loaded. Next up for the Rockhounds, Billy House.
Hey, keep going up there. Clutch up. Oh, you drove that one.
Base hit. 1 run is in. The throw home. It's offline, and the run scores. So the hitting streak rolls on with another knock, and she's just unconscious at the plate lately. It always seems like she comes up to the dish with a plan of attack, and it's clearly been working. We'll see how it counters the inevitable adjustments from opposing pitchers. First and second, 2 outs. Here's the center fielder, Brian Buelvas. Fly ball to right, the right fielder under it. Inning over, but the damage certainly done. Stepping in, the switch hitting shortstop, Billy House. 1 for 2. Grounder to short. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. No throw, and now on at first. And that makes it another multi-hit game for her. She's had some really good ABs lately. That one might as well have been placed on a tee.
Runner,
To first, runner breaks for second, and they put the tag on her for the out. So it's no runner at first, and here's the catcher, Ethan Salas. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe, a stolen base. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the shortstop, Billy House.
Billy House.
Up the middle. Whips it to first. Leadoff batter set down to open the 7th. Not much to speak about, but always good to get a team win. One down. Now the third baseman, Gendry Rojas. Out to short. Throw to first in time. Billy House now at the plate. She steps into the box, and we will now witness the very first time a female pitcher will throw to a female hitter in minor league history. Bounces, that one gets the pitcher. Still able to get it there in time, and they do get the third out of the inning. So 2 on and 2 out. Now stepping to the plate for Midland, Billy House. She has simply been dominating pitchers at this level, and she looks to be a prime candidate for a promotion very soon. Off the mark there, ball 1. Grounds this one to short, picks it up. And plenty of time to first. That stops. Man at first with 1 gone. Next up, Brandon Valenzuela. On the ground, could be 2. Slings to second. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. This broadcast is sponsored by Blanks Disposal Services, specializing in unusual trash needs. Their white glove service means it'll be like nothing was ever there. Popped up. And a quick out, number 1. Nobody on with 1 out. Billy House will hit next. Ground ball, right side. And steps on the bag for the out. So digging in, Brandon Valenzuela. 1 ball, 1 strike. Out to short. House. Not in time. He's safe. Smooth stroke the opposite way, just like we've been talking about, and it paid off with a base hit. That's a skill that can boost you up the ladder as a minor leaguer for sure. Billy House getting locked in, leading her squad in OPS this season. All eyes on this rising star today. And now the shortstop, Billy House. With runners at first and second and nobody out, the defense will need to be sharp here.
Here we go. Clutch up for us here.
Liner caught at second. Didn't get the hit, but that swing tells you how well she's seeing the ball. Great contact, solid line drive. Just didn't work out that time. Grounder on the right side. Could be 2. Fires to second for 1. Over to first, but it's offline. Coming up to the dish for San Antonio, Gendry Rojas. Runner at first, nobody out.
Runner
on the move. There's a ball. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. House getting ready to hit. She's had a great season, plenty of power, and a good average to boot.
Hey, looks like a shot.
And a base hit right there. Lead runner turns at second. Here comes the throw. And the throw's offline, safe at third. And she keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. Not much to quibble with on that swing. She had everything going in the right direction and barreled it up for a liner into center. Nice rip.
Hey, get your pitch. No
1 away, runners at second and third. And now the center fielder, Brian Buelvas. 1-2 now. Right side, Cedeno. Whips it to first. 2 away as the run scores from third. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. Nerwillian Cedeno, the next to hit. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Feed to second for 1. Out! The double play cuts down the potential tying run. No outs, runner at first. Gendry Rojas digs in now. The 2-2. Ground ball could be 2. There's 1. Whips it to first on the run. Over to first, safe. Now, Romeo Sanabria. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Tying run in scoring position. On the ground to short. House. Fires over to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 2 outs and runners at first and second. Stepping in for the Rockhounds, Billy House. Such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Keeps the heart rate low, maintains focus, and doesn't shift approach in run-scoring opportunities. What an asset in the lineup. Labeled on a line to center. Makes the catch, and that's that. We head back to the top of the order. Stepping plate now for San Antonio, number 20. On the ground, 2 ball. Spin throw, that's 1. Throw to first, but not in time. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Billy House. This chance at some insurance runs is brought to you by Mutual Consolidated Cow Insurance. They'll always steer you in the right direction. That's a base hit. Run scores. The throw in. She's in there. And she's clearly locked in for yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately, and she's a threat every time she steps into the box. Runner takes off for third. Cedeno. Play made, that ends the inning. They pick up a run on 2 hits. 1 away, tie game, potential go-ahead run at first. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second, and a great jump for the stolen base. Not even close. And now they've got a good chance to take the lead late in this one. Slowly on the ground to short. House. Whips it to first in time. 2 down. That inside fastball was so well placed, and the late life earned the weak contact for the ground out. 2 outs, but the winning run is at first.
Shortstop, Billy House.
Fly ball to right. And that's that. We're in extras here. Coming up to the dish now for Midland, Brian Buelvas. And the runner takes off for third. And that's ball 4. The throw, tag, she's out. Pitcher catches a break after walking him. That caught Stealing Hand some momentum back to the defense. She was a difference maker for them in this one. Nice effort to contribute. Billy House has been a constant force at the plate this season, leading her team in batting average. This young phenom will get another opportunity to shine today. It's the San Antonio Mission. All right, ready to go here. Digging in for the Missions, Nerwillian Cedeno. Out to short. House. Slings to first, and there's 1 down. 1 gone and a runner on at first. Leodalis DeVries will hit next. Here comes the 1-1. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Bit of a break for the base runner there. The pitcher threw the changeup down in the zone, and it's pretty tough for a catcher to throw out a base stealer when that's the case.
Hey, need you right here. Let's go, kid.
Get up, ball. Get up, ball.
Hard line drive to left, and it's caught. 1 runner left. 1 out and runners on the corners. Next to hit for the Missions, Cole Roederer. Grounds this one to the right side. McGuire over to second. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. No runs. Next to hit, the right fielder, number 23. 1-2 pitch. Ground ball, left side, could be two. The throw to first. They get the out on the safe play, but I think they could have tried for two. 1 out and the base is empty. House, 0 for 1 so far. She swings and fouls one off. Now here's the 0-2. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Acuna. And now 2 down. Some good fundamentals from the infielder as he ranged back on that play. You can lose track of where you are and start worrying that you're going to collide with the outfielder. There goes the runner. This one in for a strike. For a second, and he's safe. Staying aggressive even with the 5-run lead. This is really a reflection of the modern game where lineups can pile up the runs in a hurry. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Ground ball left side. Can't come up with it. But the throw to first easily in time, and that's the first out. Man on at first. Stepping to the plate now for San Antonio, Leodalis DeVries. Kick, the pitch, runner goes. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out. And here's the first baseman, Romeo Sanabria. Hit on the ground, might be 2. To second, that's 1. But the first, it's the fielder's choice. Stepping in, the switch hitting shortstop, Billy House.
Shortstop, Billy House.
Line drive, and foul ball. To the right side, Acuna. That's the ball game. This is a game to flush, no doubt. She may be feeling like Billy House, one of the most electrifying talents in the league, getting ready for this one. Can she deliver another? So 2 down. Digging in for the missions, Ethan Salas. Kicks and delivers. Ground ball to short. House. Gets it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. They put 2 on the board. For more than a century, Mutual Consolidated Cow Insurance has been protecting herds across the country. Find out what they can do for you today. This one's smoked out to left. 1 away. Runner at first. House getting ready to hit. 0 for 1.
Get up, ball. Get up, ball.
Snags it on the run. Gendry Rojas, the next to hit. The 0-1, runner on the go. Pitches in for a strike. Throw to second, tag, and they get the out. Even with the amazing speed he's got, stealing a base is tough to do. Great job by the catcher to get that ball out efficiently and accurately to cut him down for the caught stealing. Hard liner. Should be extra bases here. Around first and heading for second. And it's a 2-out double. And she keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. With balls into the gaps like that one, hitters know they can think about extra bases and make that wide turn around first base. That's a runner takes off for third.
Nice work, big dog.
Line drive, that's a base knock. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's an RBI single. It's 10-1. At the plate, Billy House, 1 for 3. Swing, and that ball's smashed on a line. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 down. Always nice to see a player at this level coming to the plate with a plan.